Domino's Pizza is mainly known for two things: their awfully cream-taste food, and most importantly, being responsible for creating one of the most ugly and yet most memorable mascots. Of course, I'm talking about the NOID. Yeah, he might not be run like McDonald's, but the NOID managed to stay known even after being decimated by their own creators back in the early 90s, for reasons that I won't be covering. It wasn't until 2021 that the NOID was dug out of the grave and brought back to the life with necromancy spells and makeup, by the Dominos family nonetheless. But before that, the NOID was revived by others that gave him another chance to shine, and one of those occasions, they stay on top among the others. I will focus in the one that I personally met this goofy mad lad: video games. I want to speak about a specific one, but the NOID only has two other entries that seem fairly short to give them a look. The first game is Avoid the NOID, for the DOS, which you don't even play as the NOID, more as the delivery guy, avoiding the NOID or NOIDs. Simple and arcadey, fitting to the era, but there is nothing else to show here besides the NOID's laugh, I guess. And the second game, NOID for the NES, developed by Capcom nonetheless. Before your Resident Evils and Monster Hunters, these guys were making pizza games. Who would believe it? Now this is more my style. Classic 2D side-scroller, and you finally play as the NOID. Surprisingly, it's not a bad game. It's not amazing, but you will expect some low quality stuff, something pretty common in the mascot games. And that's the case because it is the American version of Kame no Ninja Hanamaru. I guess it was easier just to sprite swap and change the music for a game that was already developed, sell the idea to Dominos, and release it as a NOID game, extra cash, and another game to your belt. Well played, Capcom. NOID was released in 1990. Shortly after, the NOID was vanished to the void to never see the light of the sun ever again. Until 2017, when a group of indie developers decided to make a parody sequel for NOID, and be presented at the Waypoints Game Jam of that year. Developed in a single month, NOID 2 was released in August 1st, 2017, and a remaster came out in June 28, 2018. The game is completely free and can be downloaded from an official website. Now, I don't know about you, the only things that I expect from a free game nowadays is either an extremely predatory microtransactions or a cheat post. So if it doesn't land in either of these two cases, I shall be impressed or at least intrigued. Is NOID an exception to this case, or is just another cheat post? In which case, it only has to be funny, right? Game of the Year edition, huh? That's a funny joke to every fucking self-proclaiming Game of the Year. As much as I appreciate the old PS1 aesthetics, I'll be turning the remastered graphics. Thanks. Yo, NOID update. The NOID, hero of pizza, is headed home to enjoy his reward for saving New York City. Yo, NOID, what is your JoJo? Go NOID, find out who took your JoJo so you can deliver him some sweet revenge. Wait, what the fuck? Since when the fucking NOID? Now, isn't it funny? Recreating the original first level of the NES, including the ship deaths too. Nice. Oh, wall jumps! Is this Mega Man X 3D done right? And one runs too. Dude, NOID can do some parkour. Ah, come on, don't do that! Why is the scream so painfully terrifying? I don't want to feel bad every time I fuck it up.
Pizza time! Pizza time!
Oh shit, what happened? NOID void. I guess being banished to the void is the closest thing to death for a fast food mascot, huh? It is funny how this is clearly a reference for the commercials. I'm getting Mario 64 vibes now. What is this place, and is that a pineapple with shades? Getting past the door is easy peasy. But if I were you, I'd stay away from this place until I felt like I was ready for a challenge. What the fuck are you talking about, Pineapple? I'm ready for the challenge.
Pizza. Pizza.
That's charming. This is the dungeon. One of the 3 and most challenging level of NOID 2. I'm not the one who's saying that. It is the thing that doesn't go well with pizza. I quickly figured it out because some of these jumps and obstacles feel too precise to execute, and I also haven't figured out the momentums and distances that these platforming mechanics work. These mechanics cannot be tough, they need to be learned out of trial and error. And that is no problem because I'm a gamer master. That and thank fucking god there is no lives or time limit system, because I'm not sure if I would have beaten this fucking level with those. So the only limited resource is my patience. Look at this. I have to put this lever as quickly as I can, make my way through the other side, climbing and jumping with my JoJo before the gate is closed. And I have no choice but to get good. And I mean, I don't mind it. The game is actually fun and satisfying. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but yeah. NOID 2 might be a meme game, but it is a really good one. It could have been a simple jump from platform to platforms, but the devs decided to make an extra step of adding all these wall jumps, grappling hooks and such, just to make a way better game overall. Through perseverance and pure willpower, I collect all the pepperonis laying around and the magic pizza box of the level.
Pizza time.
My advice? Do not pick the temple of your first level. I did it because I'm blind and stubborn. I'm probably stupid too. Either way, you can see the results of our endeavor by looking at the big pizza boxes sitting in the middle of the void. As you can already predict, each stage we complete will spawn more dominos towers until we reach the truth. After beating the hardest level from the start, the other 2 remaining won't be as challenging. After all, I already dominated the mechanics. Motherfucker, can I crucify this bastard too? This isn't something I haven't touched, but this game, as any Joe game, is full of references to other popular media, the Kodak being my favorite one until now. Besides that, the factory is simple and direct. Are you like part man, part rabbit, or just a guy in a rabbit suit? I see Mario everywhere I go. Now Sunshine is making its cameo. Get the pizza, appreciate the architecture, and proceed to the final and probably the first level intended. Shit. For our final detour, we arrive to Pizza Planet. Please an it. Okay. Let me sing you the song of my people. Portobello, porcini, truffle, chatteroni, gnocchi. Many kinds of rooms are we. You're not alone, NOID. I'm also impressed how awfully bad I am at singing. Speaking of music, is the music so good? Can you explain it? No, seriously, just listen to it. It has no right to be this catchy, yet it refuses to be just a background noise. Once we open some doors, go down to the planet core, and... what is going on here? This whole world is just an illusion, just triangle simulating a reality we will never know. Eating the water is fake, just code and cheese. We are trapped in the system. I've seen the truth, and the truth has seen me. It can be stopped. You must be careful. He's monitoring everything. I can't say no more. Puta madre. Where was I? Oh yeah. Ride that rocket to an asteroid and play a little bit of Mario Galaxy. We can grab our final pizza box to finish our masterpiece. So, once we have beaten all 3 levels and have finished building our pizza tower, it will help us to reach the core of the void, to finally find out the truth and unreveal the secrets that Dominos has been keeping from us. What is hiding the core of this world? Why keep the NOID trapped in this infinite landscape? We are about to find out the second phase of this company. Whoa, is this how every corporation looks inside their core? A lifeless dark place which consumes the souls of their workers. We keep getting deeper into the core, until we find a big screen, some dices. We break the big TV and approach to our final obstacle. The CEO of Dominos, or might be Dominos itself. It is
Yo! Special delivery!
Mike Hatsune?
You? How did you get here?
Aha! You look like a crayon in a vest! How about you tell me what's going on here?
I don't have to explain anything to a dead mascot. You're outdated, forgotten.
So, you're the one who tried to steal my yo-yo!
That's right. You don't even deserve to be a Pizza Hut mascot. I've created a new NOID for a new age.
That's Uncle NOID.
Jesus Christ!
It will be my legacy and sing a melody. A 4 keys quartet. A symphony of sausage.
Bring it on! Papayón!
Enough talk, let's dance.
Alright, Mike, allow me to sheath you to your maker so you two can catch up the dominos you left behind. Fuck your puns. Mike himself is not extraordinary, mind you. He can only take 5 dices to the head before he admits defeat. Now, you have to put in practice all those bowser throws learned all the way back from Mario 64. Once the 5th dice has landed, congratulations, Mike will stop his attack and deliver his final words.
Enjoy your clips while you can. Your replacement is out for delivery.
Que chingados. What is going to happen? No! Just like that, the game ends and it shows its credits. So we won't hear anything from him until 2021. But I still have to unanswer questions. Who is Hatsune Mike? And what was his plan all along? Let's find out, shall we? Let me see. Mike Hatsune is based on Vocaloid's Hatsune Miku and uses elements of 2013 Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku, a Japan-only food delivery app that gained notoriety in the West after its commercial, featuring the president and CEO of Domino's Pizza Japan, Scott Oakers, went viral. The idea of Vocaloid replacing the NOID as a mascot comes from the discontinuation of Domino's NOID mascot in America. Mike Hatsune Miku. No mames, how didn't I see it earlier? I may know jack shit about Vocaloid lore if it has any, but for the sake of not making any research in that topic, I'll assume Hatsune Mike is the evil twin brother of Miku, or her evil father who is trying to exploit his own daughter for self-gain. Yeah, I like that idea more. Anyway, what is this nonsense about the Domino's app with Miku?
Hello everyone, I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku? Today I'd like to announce a new collaborative project featuring Hatsune Miku. Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku. Once your pizza's delivered,
have some fun with Miku.
No fucking way this was a success. I refuse to believe it. Wow. It wasn't just a success. It was a fucking monster of profit. Holy shit! What a way to dominate the competition. Mike's plan is actually genius. Conquering the fast food chain market using anime idols might be the key to not only dominate the industry, but the world itself. Yes. It is a shame he may not live to see his dream come true, so he won't need it anymore. Imagine, Colonel, I'm not only giving you the key to dominate one single country, but the entire world. We get an idol, make her sing and dance some silly and catchy music, then promote that product. You've seen how Domino's did it. Now imagine doing the same, but 10 times the scale. So what do you say, Colonel? So, what are my final thoughts on NOID 2? It's really something special, right? To call it just a simply shitpost would be offensive to the developers. It is good and well made, and I hope the people behind it know how much the fans like this little title they created. There is not much else to say or see, I'm afraid. It had some extra modes if you really want more of it, or you can try to speedrun it, which is something I'll try for a couple of days just to see how fast I can beat it. Either way, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.